Okay, we're going to do the last part of 2.3, combining like terms. And it's going to be a multi-step situation where you're going to have to simplify algebraic expressions utilizing distribution. Okay? So, when you simplify using distribution, the first thing you do is distribute. That's always your first step. But there's an unspoken first step. And the unspoken is to change any subtraction to plus the negative. It's very important to do that because you get a situation where a lot of kids make sign errors. So we want to be really careful about plusing a negative so we can keep all the negatives together. All right, first one. I'm going to distribute first because that's the most important thing. So this is 4 times 2x plus 4 times 3 plus the negative 2x. This parentheses is only used to isolate the negative 2x. It's just letting you know that it's negative. Now you don't have to show this whole step. I just like to show it for this first problem so we can remember how to simplify. This is where I would personally start, the step that I just did. 8x plus 12 plus a negative 2x. Now go left to right. 8x plus a negative 2x is 6x plus, and I just have one lonely 12 left. So my final answer is 6x plus 12x. Final because I can't combine any like terms. If I can't do anything else, that's when I know I'm done. Distributing this negative, I would put a negative 1 there just to help myself. I'd change this to plus a negative. I'd change this to plus a negative. Some of you might not love doing that, but trust me, it is very helpful when you're dealing with a lot of negatives, because little mistakes happen all the time, and they're less likely to happen if you plus a negative. So negative 1 times 3 is negative 3x, plus negative 1 times negative 4 is a positive 4, plus a negative 9. Okay, negative 3x, I can't combine with anything, so I just leave it. 4 plus a negative 9 is negative 5. And then we rewrite. I rewrite because I don't like these two signs there. You rewrite it as 3x minus 5. And we're done because there's nothing else I can do. Oopsies. It should be negative 3x. Oh, now it looks all messy. There we go. Negative 3x minus 5. Okay, next one, regular level is getting a little more intense because the distribution is in the middle of the expression. Same strategy. Plus a negative where I can. So I show my distribution and I change to plus a negative. 7 plus 3 times x is 3x, plus 3 times negative 2 is negative 6, plus 4x plus a negative 3. Now I'm going to go through and combine what I can. I start left to right typically. You don't need to. Some of you want to just start with the x terms. Go for it. Okay? 7 plus a negative 6 is 1. 1 plus a negative 3 is negative 2. So I'm done with my constants. Now I'm going to move to my x terms. Plus 3x plus 4x is 7x. Now I'm gonna advance it even more. That's totally okay to leave it like that, but it's not the best way to do it. The commutative property of addition says that we can flip these two terms. So this can turn into 7x plus a negative 2. Still not done. I want to turn these into a minus x. 7x minus 2. And that is the best way to do it. This way is okay. I'm just not super happy about it. I'm kind of happy, like, yay, you did awesome. This makes me super duper happy. Okay, last one, and this is what your homework is going to be on, and this is the trickiest one. Do you see a hidden negative in there? A lot of kids distribute it to the 3 and forget all about the 5. So this is where it's super important to plus a negative. So I'm going to turn this to a negative 2, this to a negative 5, this to a negative 12. Oh, darn it. I want to scoot this down a little bit. Okay, I'll roll with it. Now I'm going to distribute. I'm distributing a negative 2. So 8 plus negative 2 times 3 is a negative 6x plus negative 2 times negative 5 is a positive 10 plus 2x plus a negative 12. Combine like terms left to right. 8 plus 10 is 18. 18 plus a negative 12 is 6. Now I'm going to combine my x terms. Negative 6x plus 2x is a negative 4x. Now that's not the happiest answer in the world because my x is last. You want it to be first. So I changed this. The commutative property of addition says I can flip these since I'm adding. Negative 4x plus 6. Final answer.